Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Open man downfield is Johnson. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Mayfield down. Here's a diving catch right side. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
14 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion, man.
Mayfield checks this one down to Robinson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
That's good.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's second down.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Here's Stroud. Complete. It's Johnson. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
17 yards. It's fourth down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Trey Amos. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now they'll change things up. Mayfield to throw it. Throws right side, and that's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And the Raiders first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Robinson. Forcing his way into the end zone. He was not to be denied. It's a touchdown. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 12.
He gets it left side to Johnson. Fights through, and now a crease. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47.
Why Tony? Hey, Sal, stop.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. They got 29 yards that time.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leap the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Stroud looking to change the play. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Look hot, look hot. 19,
Stroud looking to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Tyreek Hill. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Drews. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes.
He dated the touchdown. So I watched him beat him. Still did it. That's the big.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Here we go. 11, 18. Out. Two more. Why, Tony? Buggy.
Throwing now is Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, Uno. Look at hot. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw it. Now a run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And Stroud now to throw. And this will be caught. It's Johnson for the Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns.
His kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
Michael Dixon set to
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Third and 1.
Robinson up the middle. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff now to Robinson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7.
Now Baker going to change it up. Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
On the give, here's Robinson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
180, regular.
Now Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Khalil Shakir from 3 yards out. And the Raiders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double.
He's got a man complete.
Does he have knockouts for no reason? He just bagged me. That sucks. What the fuck?
There's no doubt in my mind.
Who the fuck's the point of knockout? You don't get that.
You've had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now they'll audible to something else. Throw left side complete. That's Young. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's it. Out to the right, out to the right. Out to the right. Look to hot, look to hot.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Stroud. On the RPO, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
3rd and long.
Hey, Uno more. Watch Tony.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
How tall is this nigga, man? He's bagging shit. He's right. He's taller than
Is winding down. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just
he's like
before
6'3". He's got the
halftime.
biggest shape.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
That nigga big as shit, bro. Let's fucking go. I think I'm bagging twice in the same drive.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brandon Ayuk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Look to hot.
Final play of the half, Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. To throw, Mayfield. This short throw caught by Goddard. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Now Mayfield on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A 7-yard gain. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Did he really miss him that bad?
Frustrated players and coaches on that
I'm so confused.
Right now because those halftime
He was
adjustments
open. How did he miss him that bad? It was really wide open.
Second half and the defense
Oh, God. This is
as a result of that
stop.
pick six.
I got bad picks. Jesus Christ. What the hell? You got some. God damn this
Staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room. No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50. To the left side into the hands of Odunze. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Second down and 10.
They run. Robinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
31-yard line.
Baker changing the play at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year.
None of this matters to other stuff. That's the worst part about it.
Extra point splits the points. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Whoever is wide receiver is back the fuck out.
And off it goes.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. Stroud. He's got it to Gibson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
And now an audible here into something else. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play
Bro,
there.
I just want to switch it to the safety.
61 yards.
I never want to corner. That's why they get burned so much. I don't want these niggas in here. Come on. Fuck, let me switch it to the safety. One gun. I probably just gonna that's on pressure.
And the lead now up to 14.
42. Raiders 28.
This is the door, bro.
The
Add
kickoff
change
team on the
to this
field
thing.
now as they will
Ugh.
send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Regular, Kings. Sick. 180. Point it right. Hey, alert. Watch.
Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Real. 180. What's up?
Mayfield now. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Or the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And a dump off here to Robinson.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Checks this one down to Robinson. Now, loose football. The ball comes out. Chargers. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover. This is the National Football League.
You're killing me, son. You're killing me. Why would you break it in fumble ball? Come on.
Why Tony? Look at high. Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in.
Oh, that bitch 6'5". That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Why Tony? Look at high.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Stroud. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
They didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
A great play there.
I didn't give him a good one. The goddamn that was pissing me off. I'm not gonna
And the Chargers are looking to make it
I done got to it
as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaking up on that one.
It's another one. That's not good. And
that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
11 rushing.
The boy showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Robinson with another kick.
Somebody got to block. See, it's not a first down. Y'all got to block, y'all. Y'all killing me for this shit. I done got to it out. And I don't say that because whatever's coming, I'll get to it too.
Do you stay with him or do you put him in the doghouse? This is definitely a show of confidence here as he's right back out there and carrying the ball again.
And he's got the first
Dog,
yardage as he brings
what's
this
going
up to
on? Why
the
did my players
47.
getting hurt, bro? I'm trying to end the game.
These runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
It's amazing how the narrative changes when you start them together.
And he's going to get across
Okay.
midfield
Okay,
and
done.
into
Okay,
Charger
done. Okay,
territory.
yeah. That means
56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll run here with Robinson. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the run is Robinson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Bijan Robinson. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Now Hill. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.